how are you doing today? I know we're still pushing through on lockdown for a bit longer. Hang in there, stay strong, sending love. And today we're gonna have a little bit of different fun. So I normally record my makeup, but I'm gonna be doing some hot hair tips. So I needed all the time I could get. I've got Kevin Murphy Repair Me Wash and Kevin Murphy Plumping Wash, both beautiful, especially for my hair type. Quite thin, damaged, broken, bleach blonde. So the plumping gives it a bit more fullness and moisture as well, and then the Repair Me is all about the strengthening. But I couldn't do a whole video on two products. And as you know, I'm on a farm, so what did I do? I improvised, and I printed a few of my Kevin Murphy favorites. And I thought, even though I don't have the actual product, that does not mean that I cannot describe and demonstrate how to use some of my favorite hair care products. So I will describe a few for volumizing, for texture, for curls, and treatment as well. So stay tuned. Okay, so why Kevin Murphy? Why have I chosen to speak about these products today? Well, I've lived in London and Australia and South Africa and worked with various products worldwide. And this is one particular brand that has stolen my heart, which I've been working with at MOP and briefly in Australia as well. And not only is it beautiful packaging, beautiful fragrances, but the whole philosophy of the brand is amazing. They use a lot of naturally derived ingredients and essential oils, which are very nourishing, rejuvenating, hydrating, strengthening. So you've got things like shea butter, maru butter, cacao plum, baobab, orange blossom, rose or primrose oil. Yeah, very, very beautiful selected ingredients for a purpose. And they also have an ocean waste initiative, so all the product packaging is sustainable and recyclable as well. So yeah, the whole ethos and philosophy is just outstanding. It's a lot more considerate of the environment. It's a lot gentler, and not only on the environment but also on our own bodies as well, which is very important. A lot of people have a lot of allergies and sensitivities, and we also are becoming just a lot more conscious and aware of what we're putting into and onto our bodies and into the environment as well. This is very, very important. Mother Nature doesn't need us, but she needs us to care for the survival of the planet. So that is just a little bit of why I love Kevin Murphy. And of course, anything that I described today, you can use with your own products. It doesn't mean that you can't. This is just something that I know works because I've used on very many different types of hair, different types of clients in different ways. So I've really played with the product and I really believe in it and love it. So here we go. Okay, first things first, heat protector. I'll say this and I'll say it 100 times again and again. No matter your hair type, you need some sort of leave-in conditioner or heat protection. So I've got Staying Alive, which we use after all of our colors. It just brings back the pH of the hair after the cuticles have been opened and stressed from color. And yeah, it just neutralizes back to the natural pH of the hair. It's also a leave-in treatment, so you can use it anytime at home as just a leave-in conditioner / heat protect, Staying Alive. And then we've got Untangled as well, which is just a beautiful detangler, leave-in conditioner / heat protector as well. So you can use either or. This one's just a little bit heavier, so it just depends on your hair density and type. Okay, so for volume, I've got Anti-Gravity, which is an oil-free volumizer, and Bodybuilder, which is a volumizing mousse. So the beautiful thing with this is that you can apply it into your hands. You wouldn't need too much. Always start with less. It doesn't look as creamy as that, but I'm just giving you an indication of what you can use. Rub it through, and always start at the back, mids and ends as well, then in the front. And then the great thing about this product is it allows you to work on your roots. And because it's oil-free, it's not going to make your roots greasy or your hair, which is perfect for fine hair. Another hot tip is that I love to end off my dry off, whether it's a dry off or a blow dry, with cold air, and you kind of just let it blow through. That creates movement in the hair as well. It's just also really beautiful. It helps to seal the cuticle a bit more. Woo! And adds back extra height and body. You can also set your hair, and this also allows you time to do your makeup while your hair is cooling down, or if you have anything else to get done around the house, maybe you're cooking, something like that. But it's always good to let your hair set. If you don't, then it could drop out a lot quicker and easier. That's the slack. Okay, so for any any blow dry as well, even if you've let your hair air dry or you've styled it. I love this Shimmer Shine and Shimmer Me Blonde. Stunning, stunning, stunning. So they've got kind of dusty gold particles and pearly particles in this one more for a platinum blonde hair. This one you can also use on blonde hair, but it's a bit more of a goldy shimmer, so just be aware of that. Also beautiful on brunettes. So both of these you could just spray over your hair, like I said, either air dried or styled. It's a repairing shine spray. It's stunning, stunningly shining repairing. So these are my favorite treats. Okie doke, so curly hair, I've chosen Motion Lotion and Killer Curls. I love to use. Motion Lotion is a little bit lighter than the Killer Curls. Smooth Again is the heaviest, but I've just got these two today. So Motion Lotion I really love because it is such an adaptable product. I'll first show you how to use it for curly, to enhance your curls. So again, you apply the product in the palm of your hand. Don't need too much, you can always add more. And then what you're going to do is you're going to twist parts of your hair, which is going to invigorate and stimulate the curls into their natural shape. And you want to alternate in different directions. Also, you don't want it to be too perfect because curls aren't like that. And the opposite directions also help it to sit more naturally, opposed to one direction all around. So you just do that. You also want to keep body in the roots, so don't pull it down too much. It's more about kind of lifting and twisting. And if you run out of product, you can always apply a bit more. Just twist, twist, twist. So the reason curls need a lot more love is because moisture builds up into your scalp. That's just the way that your hair structure is designed. So your scalp will tend to be a little bit more oily and your ends will tend to be more dry. So what this means is that you need to use something a little bit more lighter as a shampoo or on your scalp. You need to cleanse your scalp more regularly to remove that buildup. And then you need to use a lot more nourishing, moisturizing, hydrating products for your ends because they're not getting enough moisture there. You can take big sections, you can take small sections, you can alternate, just also okie doke. So after curling my hair or a client's hair with waves, I will leave it to set and cool. You can also spray, if you like, one spray over before you comb out. This will also just make sure it sets a bit more. So I've got my two absolute favorites, the Kevin Murphy Bedroom Hair, I think it's everybody's favorite, and then Do Over, which is a dry shampoo. So this is more of a texture, I woke up like this bedroom hairspray, and then this one is a dry shampoo, which can create texture, but it's lighter than this one. The dry shampoo, Do Over, is more about lifting the roots and spraying each section. So you could lift it about 3 times if you like, or you could just focus on the top sections of your hair. Again, don't hold too close, just about there. Same at the back, more on the body, and you'll spray it in on the roots, and then you can kind of, some people comb through, but I just use my fingers, massage it in. You can also lift it and spray it through the mids and ends if you want, but you don't have to. A trick that I like to do is either with a dry shampoo or my texture spray, I hold the roots up and then I spray, and that also helps to set it with a bit more body and lift there, and then you let it cool down. With the Bedroom Hair, beautiful, 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 sexy tousled. Like I said, I woke up like this, kind of beautiful, just textured, lived in waves. So this, you can also spray on your roots if you want to, but it is a bit more sticky, so it's more for focusing on lifting the hair through the mids and ends as well. And you can also do the lifting the roots spraying there. The trick that I like to do when I finish any style is you spray some onto your hands, and then you focus on the roots flyaways, or any baby hairs in the front. That'll help to just tame those. And you can also spray some, you twist your hair away from your face and you spray, and then you leave it, and that also helps to enhance that kind of movement away from the face, which will open up just the ends there. You can also spray up for a bit more body if you want. Those are two beautiful, beautiful products. Do Over Bedroom Hair. But if your hair is a little bit unruly and really frizzy and you like it a bit more tamed, then you go in with the beautiful Young Again serum. So this is rejuvenating, it's immortal and baobab, and you can use 1 to 4 pumps depending on the density of your hair. I've got fine hair, so I would only use 1, but even not necessarily, because it does tend to weigh down finer hair. But for curly hair, yes, 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 you need the love and the moisture. A question: serums are not strong enough alone as a heat protector. You can combine it with using a heat protector, but I would only use a serum on dry hair. If you're going to use it on wet hair and then you use heat, you're going to burn that oil into your hair, and especially if you have blonde hair, that's where you're going to get a bit more brassy, goldy tones, which you do not want. So I would definitely recommend only using a serum after you've dried your hair, or you let it air dry if you have curly hair. And the best thing with curly hair is that you can always top up products as well. Your hair holds a blow dry for a lot more, so you're very lucky in that. One thing I forgot to say about dry shampoo is a little trick is you can also use it on the day that you've washed your hair for extra body. It doesn't mean you only have to use it on the second or the third day. You can use it on day of shampoo to create that body in your hair. Plus, if you put it in before you work out or before it's dirty, it actually prevents the buildup. Earlier, I also mentioned this beautiful product, Motion Lotion, and I said it's quite adaptable and multifunctional. So it is a curl product, first of all. But second of all, I love to use it when I'm smoothing curly hair because it gives me that extra hold and manipulation of the hair from curly to smooth. So that I just tested and I found that by myself and I love it. And then third of all, you can also use it for short hair, pixies or gents, and you put it in while the hair is still damp, towel dried, remove that extra moisture, and then you will apply. Absolute favorite styling product for short hair is Night Rider. So it just smells incredible. The main fragrance I can smell is orange, so I think that's the orange blossom. So yeah, short hair, gents hair, it's more of a textured molding paste. So again, you'd kind of use that motion just to comb it through. But so I know we've spoken a lot about today, but the last product, best for last, is Restore. So this is something that is also beautifully multifunctional. So you can use it on short hair as well as a leave-in. It's not very heavy in terms of a paste or clay, but you can also leave it in your hair as a styling product, but it's going to be treating your hair at the same time. So Restore, it's kind of all in the name really. It's for any type of hair, especially if it's damaged, dehydrated, just needs a bit of extra love. It's actually a shampoo, cleansing, conditioner. So it cleans your hair while it's conditioning it at the same time. What? I know. It's just one of those magical products that basically does everything in one. It's amazing. But what I was going to say is you can also use it for your curls. So you can use it as a curl cream on some days, like I said, just as a leave-in treatment. You rinse it later, but you can use it for your curls just to give them that extra boost of moisture. Or you can use it, as I described in a previous video, using a treatment as a gel, kind of like a gel look. So you'd damp the hair a little bit, but then kind of gel it all back, and you'd have that Restore in there for all day, or sleep with it overnight. So this is just really, really stunning product. For extra body, another tip is you can always flip your hair over to the opposite side that you normally wear it. As you can see, I've got a nice little poof there. So I know this has been a lot of information to take in today, and a lot of interesting ways of viewing products, but they are stunning. I love them, and like I said, you can interpret to any products that you have at home. If you have any questions, just send me a message. I will also put some actual proper images of the products, the real images of the products at the end of this video as well. But I hope you enjoyed it, and yep, sending lots of love. And what is it? We must make a choice to make a change for our climate. Yes. Okay, sending lots of love, guys. Thanks so much for watching.